Hello and welcome back to The Broken Doll. Tonight I come to you with a very quick video. I think it's going to be a quick one. We'll see where it goes. Anyhow, I want to just say this one thing here. I got this doll here from the one of our thrift stores in town, and I noticed right away this dress looked a little on the vintagey side. And the reason why, because I saw the snaps at the back, and we know today a lot of the Barbie doll clothes and whatnot all have Velcro on it. Velcro world. When that stuff was invented, it went on everything that could use it. And so anyways, when I saw those snaps, I went, okay, that looks like an old dress. And I paid 99 cents for it right there. So anyways, when I got home, I took the dress off the doll. Could care less about the doll. The doll's nothing special. She's got some hair problems, but I really don't care about her too much. What I cared about was the dress. And when I opened it up, I saw a tag, and it says right on there, Vogue Dolls. This, I believe, is a dress for Jill. I have a Jill doll here, which is also from a thrift store. And when I seen that, I went, oh my goodness, that's going to fit my Jill doll. And Jill is also a Vogue doll. So right away, I went, okie dokie, Smokey. I went, there, that is great. I have a dress for her to fit into. So with a good washing, a nice washing and a pressing and everything, I think that'll look great. Now, what am I up to? Well, I've been doing exactly what you see right here. I've been painting, and I also went out and I bought every now and again somebody would say, do you use wood filler instead of the spackling? So I thought, you know, I don't use wood filler, but you know what, I would love to try it. So today I put it on an arm, and it's drying right now, and I'll come back to it in the next little while, and I'll sand it, and I'm going to tell you what I think about it. How do I compare it to spackling? Do I like it better? Do I like it less? Did it do what I was looking for? I just bought a small container because I don't want to, you know, devote too much money into it and find out I don't like it. You know, it's not giving me the results that the spackling was. But hey, if it works, I might be using this more often too, just to try it out. Got to try to find out. So anyways, I have been painting dolls, and you know the dolls I've been painting are the quads, and I'm going to show you what I've been doing. So let's start here and take a look at where they are. I got arms hanging up right here. There's an arm, another arm, and another arm way over yonder. So they're all getting painted up and looking just spectacular. And then we'll go over to the heads over here. I've got my Halloween stuff sitting right there, getting all ready for Halloween. We got more stuff to put together. But anyhow, I hope you'll see we made a video, and that should be going up soon, about our Halloween basket. So you'll be seeing that coming up. But my daughter and I made a video. She's, what do you call it, going over it and everything, and checking it all out and everything. So anyways, editing it. That's the word I'm looking for. It's getting late here at night. It's going on 1. I'm tired tonight too. But anyways, I've been painting all the Effanbee heads. I've had some setbacks, and then some things go right straight through. Now this doll here had a couple cracks going across the top of the head, and so I fixed it, and you don't see a thing now. Woohoo! Looks really nice. This one here still has some issues that I'm going to go over. You can see a lot of the places where there's, if I was to go up close, see all that in there? I don't like that. So I'm going to be doing some sanding on this doll, and we're going to go over some foreheads. I think the forehead or something else. Oh yeah, some of my sanding. Oh yeah, my sanding was horrible. Look at that sanding I did. Horrible sanding. So once it dries, I'll be going over this one all over again. And this one here is not looking too bad. This one here is looking pretty good. So I'm really pleased with that one. And then this one over here, let's see if I can just twirl it around so we can see the face. There we go. Yes. So they're looking really nice. I'm really pleased with how nice they're turning out here. One of them I fixed the eye up here. I think it's this eye right here. So anyways, they're coming along just fantastic. I'm really loving the color and everything. And somebody was asking me if I would be using the paint that I use for Shirley Temple. I don't have enough of it left. I wish I did, but not enough to do all these dolls. Not 4 of them. If I was doing one, yes, I had enough for one. But if I don't, I could have used it, but the only thing is that one would be a different shade, because one thing about, I haven't achieved this yet, making my paint all the same uniform color. I haven't achieved that part of it yet. I'm always a few tones different all the time. Not by a lot, but by some, you know. So, but I usually stay within a certain general area that I can get a nice dull flesh tone. That's what I call it. I never call it real flesh tone. It's more doll-like. So anyways, you can see I go backwards, I go forwards on these dolls all the time. I'll see something I don't like, I go back and I fix it. One thing about when you're using oil paint, you can go back, sand it, correct your mess, not a problem. But anyhow, yes, doing pretty good here. So things are coming. So I thought I'd make this quick video. And oh yeah, I had a question that was left for me too by a woman named, her channel's called Cheryl and Mom's Collectible Dolls. She just bought herself an Anne Shirley doll, and the compo legs were like the paint was peeling. And my question would be, well, what I would like to see you do, if you want to, if it was my doll, this is what I would do. Maybe that's a better way of putting it. If it was my doll, what I would do is I would first test to see what the paint is. So get some acetone out and see if it's acrylic. Right away, that's my first thing. If go in a part where the paint is looking pretty good, excuse me there, if the paint is looking pretty good, go just take a little bit in a place where nobody will see and rub it with some acetone. And if it comes on your rag, that's acrylic paint. Now, it's up to you what you want to paint with. Do you want to keep it with acrylic, or do you want to use oil? Now, again, if it was my doll, I paint her with oil paint. So that's me. So I would take that paint off if it was acrylic, and I would be just gone instantly. Just put some acetone over it and wipe it off. And underneath, you might just find the oil paint underneath. If it doesn't come off, then you got oil paint there. All you have to do then is just sand it and paint, you know, and away you go. Sand, sand, and sand, and sand. That's what I say. Just sand away. And the next thing you know is you'll find out that you have this wonderful doll at the end when you paint it back in oil again. Now, you can put acrylic on top of the oil if that's what you want to do. You want to take the acrylic off. If there was, let's say you found out, oh, this is acrylic. Well, use your acetone, take it all off. And if you find you have oil underneath there, if you say, I just want to go back to the acrylic, I want to just paint with acrylic, you can. Go right on ahead and put the acrylic on top. It is not advisable to put oil on top of acrylic, though. They don't adhere to one another. Acrylic will grab onto oil, but oil will not. It has a harder time grabbing onto acrylic. It's like you're putting oil on top of plastic. Oil will slide down. Now, it will do it, but the results are not as good for years to come. That's what I'm saying. And the lifeline of it will be shorter than if you had done just had put acrylic on top of the oil, or oil on top of the oil paint there, the old oil paint there. So that's my advice. That's what I would do. That's me. Okay, that's how I would do it. Now, if you want to take off all the paint and just start with bare composition, that you can do as well, just as well. So it really is your call, Cheryl. Up to you, but congratulations on your Anne Shirley doll. Her face is beautiful. I wouldn't touch the face. The face looks wonderful. So just matching up that paint, if you're good at doing that, go for it. And yeah, you're on your way, you know. And even if it's just a shade titch off, you can get away with it, because the arms and legs are down below. They're not up near the face at all. You know, so you can get away with just a bit off, you know, but come as close as you can, and you got a wonderful doll there. So congratulations on your doll. I hope I helped you out, Cheryl. And so anyways, that's where I am tonight. I hope you enjoyed this video. We're hoping to get our Halloween, putting our bags together video up very soon here. We have another one coming, carving our pumpkins. And then we have a haunted house we want to, it's just a box one with chocolate, you know, just like they make for Christmas time. This one's just a haunted house, like a Kit Kat one type of thing. But we're going to videotape it anyways, of us decorating it and having some fun with that. And I'm going to carve 2 pumpkins. I'm really going to try to make a baby dimples. And I want to do a Cupid. That's the 2 that I would like to do. So we'll see how well they turn out. I was hoping to use the stem as the little tuft of hair on top of their heads. I don't know. We'll see how that works out. I don't know. We'll see in the end. But anyways, have a great night, everybody. I'm coming back with more. I'll keep you updated with these quads and where I'm heading off to and how much more painting. I don't think on a couple of them there, I think I one more coat of paint because they were already had a beautiful oil paint shell on them already. So it's just a matter of me just putting one more coat, and I think they're done. And the other ones I've got to work on still. There's always setbacks, especially when they've been neglected like they have been, played with like they have been, and then when you're ripping paint off, you do things to them just as well. So all that put together, it leaves some work for you to do. So I will get on top of it. I got some sanding, more sanding to do. I'm back and forth. That's what it's like. That's how I do things. I paint and I see my damage, and then I go back in and I sand, and then I go right into mudding the doll back up again until I get the look I'm looking for. And then once I have achieved it, then on I go with the paint. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Lots to come. Thanks for joining me and dropping in for a few minutes with me here. We'll be talking to you again soon. Bye-bye.